Hello and welcome to the Crafty Elf Workshop. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to add a little extra something to a plain garland just to give it that little extra something. Now, I like to work on the floor. This garland's 9 feet long. Some people probably would prefer to work on a table. That's fine. So excuse my feet and my knees as I go along doing this, but it's easier for me to show it this way. So this is just this garland here is plain. It doesn't have any cones or berries or anything on it. Although it's a beautiful garland, it does have a couple different pieces of greenery, a little bit lighter green and regular green, but just to add a little bit something extra like pine cones and some pine branches to it and some berries, it just gives it that little extra something. So how you add it would be you start the foundation, which is your fluffed garland. And if you're not sure about fluffing, I have other videos to show how to do that. Yeah, check that out before you start adding garlands to other garlands, only because it needs to be fluffed to start with. So let's begin. This piece of garland has some like wood, like a wood branch, and then to the wood branch are the extra little pieces that, there's not a lot, but it does add a bit of variety to your garland. So I'm gonna start at the one end here, and all you're gonna do is spread the branches apart so you're getting right down to the bottom of the wire that everything is coming from. And you're gonna spread the branches apart and you're just gonna lay this in there. And as you go along, take a piece of greenery from one side of the branch and a piece of greenery from the other side of the branch and bring it up and cross it over that main wooden branch that I showed you and twist it. And what that does is it holds it in there, secures it. And try not to just lay it and go straight down the middle of the garland. Because it's flexible, I'm able to like bend the branch, and it makes it look more natural as opposed to just going straight down the middle. You can go straight down the middle. I just find that if I can just weave it just slightly through the garland, it just makes it look a little bit better. Especially if, for instance, you're going to put this on a mantle, it's going to be up high and you're not going to see it along the top. So you want to make sure that you get some of the variety along this front part of the greenery, which is what you're really going to see when it's up there. So keeping that in mind, I'm going to bring this down close to the front, to the floor here, and I'm going to bring out one piece of branch on one side, one piece on the other, and I'm going to bring it up and I'm going to twist it, and there it secures it. Now you can see how the pine cone here now is at the front, which will be perfect for putting on a mantle. And I'm going to try and work this actually like it's going to go on a mantle. It can go on a staircase or wherever you want, really, but for this purpose I'm going to do it on a mantle. Pretend this is going on a mantle, and then you can see. So with that in mind, I'm going to try and make sure that the extra little pieces of greenery are kind of coming along the front here. But it would also work the same if you were going to go around the door or up a stairway. If you're standing in a hall and looking up at your stairway, you're going to want to see like this side of the greenery going up, because most people aren't going to be walking up and down your stairs. You are, but you're going for the look. So to get the look, try and place your extra piece that you're adding on where you're going to see it the most. So continuing on, I'm going to just give this a little bit of a bend, and I'm going to spread the branches and I'm going to set it in. Now, you know what I'm going to do here? Because this is flexible, rather than lay it in flat, I'm going to just raise it up a little bit with my hand. You can see me raising it up, and I'm going to stick this down. And what it's doing is it's giving this a bit of height and volume. And I'm only able to do that because this is flexible. Some might not be, but in this case it is. So I'm going to take advantage of that. So what I'm going to do here is I'm now going to grab a piece of greenery from one side of the branch, which is here. If you can see it, one side of the branch that's here on this side, and then another piece of greenery from the other side, and I'm going to cross it over and I'm going to twist. And that holds it down quite nicely. Okay, and continuing on, I'm going to keep this branch sort of more closer to, if that's even proper grammar, it's probably not, closer to the front here, and bend it and find a spot right there. And again, bring 2 branches, one from either side, crisscross them and twist it. And as you go along, just keep fluffing these branches out. See, look at how, I just think this is quite lovely actually. And continuing on, I'm going to bend it, being gentle, I'm going to bend it and spread the branches apart, and there we go. Bring that down. Now, I'm going to find a branch on either side and twist it. Now, if you can see here on this particular extra garland I added, here's a little loop, and that's not going to bother me at all. It's what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring a piece of greenery up and through the hole, just like you're knitting actually, and bring another piece of greenery, and I'm just going to twist it. And there, you can't even see it. So there you go. Little pieces that fall off. Here you go. Look at how beautiful that is. All the different greenery in there and how thick and luscious it is. Stunning. So there's a video on how to add a little extra something to your garlands, whether it's for your stairs, around a door, a mantle, or whatever. You can use any type of garland you want. I love using the extra pieces of greenery, but some of the garlands are actually filled with ornaments and berries and all kinds of things, which can make it very interesting and can go in with your decor. Anyways, I hope you've learned something. Thank you for stopping in at the Crafty Elf Workshop, and have yourself a great day. Bye.